I was talking with a friend the other day and she sighed. She was driving around and she sighed and it was absent-mindedly. She told me, I just feel so behind. I have all these ideas like we do, especially visionaries when we're thinking about starting or going our businesses. We have all these ideas. She wants to grow her business, but she was drowning in work. She said, by the time I get home, and many of you I'm sure can relate to this, she's exhausted and there's no time left for her business or anything else. She could barely drag herself in, grab something to eat, and then there's all the cleaning and taking care of the animals, so there really isn't enough time. And when she said that, I felt that deep in my soul because I totally understood what she meant. It's like you're just like, you're barely treading water and keeping your head above water, trying to get everything done because you're working so hard and you want to see things happen. You have a goal, you have a dream, you have a vision, and it's like it's right there and you could just almost touch it, but you just cannot grab it, right? And you're treading and you're treading, and it just seems like you're just never actually moving forward. Have you ever felt like that? Do you feel like that? I'm going to be honest. I know I feel like that many times, and sometimes I still do feel like that. It's like no matter what you do, you can't seem to find time for your dreams. You just can't. And then you think, what is my dreams? Or do I need to do A, B, C to get to my dream? Or is this my dream? And it's like, and then do you ever wonder, because you're so busy, you got so much going on, are you chasing the wrong thing? Do you ever wonder, where is my dream really a nightmare? If that's you, stay with me, because today I'm going to break down exactly how you can reclaim your time and start making real progress so you know that your dream is your dream and you're going to go after it, and that your dream is not a nightmare. It is just like bliss. And I'm going to show you how to do it, even if you have that packed schedule. You're working full time, you have family, you have outside obligations, you just have so many people that's just pulling and tugging on. You ever have those people that's just constantly pulling and tugging, oh, I need this, okay? I've been exactly where she is, and I told her, girl, I understand. I've been exactly where you are, I was working crazy hours, trying to juggle everything from work to my family to my dream of starting my nonprofit. Working a full-time job during the day and then at night coming home and hitting the nonprofit. It felt impossible. It just doesn't. Even what I'm doing right now, sometimes it's like, whew, this feels impossible, because now I'm at the place, it's like I'm enjoying doing all the things that I'm doing, but I want to have some downtime, some me time, right? And every day I would say tomorrow. How many of you say every day tomorrow? Drop down that in there. Tomorrow I'm going to work on my business. Tomorrow I'm going to do this. But tomorrow never seems to come because everything else is coming. That sound familiar? So for me, it's like, what changed? What changed is, and what constantly is changing, is I stop waiting for more time and I start really using what I already have more intentionally. Because here's the thing, there's no more time, right? The time is what you get. And time is just ever flowing. We look at that 24 hours, but was time really real? Is that really real? It's just forever flowing. So we're going to talk about shifting from finding time to making time. So I asked my friend, I said, hey, chick. So I asked my friend, I said, hey, girlie. But if you know me, I call you girlie if you're a girl. Hey, girlie. If you had an emergency, would you find time to deal with it? Of course, she said. And I was like, yeah. She said, because if something is urgent, we're going to make time for it, right? And it's like, absolutely. But we wait for extra time to work on our dreams. And guess what? That extra time never seems to show up. And don't you think that's an emergency? To keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you're not getting ahead, and you're going to still live your life the static quo, and you're going to work, or you're going to do this and that, never reach your goal. And at the end of your life, you're going to be like, guess what? I never reached my goal. Because you didn't make it an urgent. You didn't make it seem like it was an emergency. But guess what? This is an emergency. Time is running out. And yeah, I said it. Because it's the truth. We only have so much time. So what are we going to do with it? So instead of waiting, schedule it, okay? Even if it's 30 minutes a day, that adds up. The key is consistency, not necessarily the quantity. It's the consistency and the quality that you do with that time. So what's one small time block you can commit to this week? Just think about, say, what can I do this week? And that's what I asked you, what can you do? What's that one thing, but one little time block that you can do this week? Think about it, okay? Really think about it. I'm always like, breathe in. Hold it. breathe out, and then think about it. Don't rush through this video, because I believe if you stopped here, this is some time you want to take out. Is this some time you want to take out for yourself to do? Don't rush through it. Let me hurry up and rush through this video. No. Commit right here, right now, on one little small time block that you can commit to over the next 7 days. Just one, okay? And then number 2, what I want you to do is I want you to shift from doing everything to doing the right things. You know that they talk about the 80-20 rule, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to focus on what moves the needle, okay? What moves the needle forward? And so then I asked my friend, I said, what's the one thing, if she did it consistently, that would make the biggest impact on her business? I said, what would it be? She said, if I was able to get my website up, get me some flyers done, and to get out there and start doing some networking and reaching out to potential partners. That was her answer. So what I want you to do now, yes, again, this is your time. If you're willing to take it, or you can just, are you just scrolling through this video like you're scrolling through life, right? Okay, so this is my question to you. What's yours? What's that one thing that you could do that will move the needle forward in your business? Think about it. You know what you're probably already doing, breathing, right, to think about it. So I want you to do, so instead of stressing about everything, I want you just to focus on that one thing. And cut out the things that doesn't move the needle for you. If you only have an hour, make that hour count towards your business. Then, number 3, I want you to shift from going solo to getting support. How many of us work solo? And we have to do it at the beginning. It just is, right? And then sometimes we don't. We just need to learn to ask somebody to get some help. I had some friends around, and they're like, and it's so funny, after all these years, they still call and they say, oh my gosh, I should have never said that to Vanessa, because she's going to ask me to do this. It's like, hey, Vanessa, how you doing? You need anything? Yes. I need something. I need some help. You know, or if they say oh yeah, you know, I did this. I said, really? You got some? Okay, can you? They be like, why did I talk to you? And so I asked my friend, I said, so do you ever feel like you have to do it all by yourself? She immediately said, absolutely, yes. I don't have anybody else. And I said, I get it. It's overwhelming. I get it. But that's a trap. You don't have to do this alone. You know, you can delegate some of your tasks. You can ask for help. You can even find an accountability partner. You may not be doing the work, but they're helping you. I have a few accountability partners. Hey, girl, what you doing? Hey, how you doing? Oh, I met her. In fact, thinking about it, I haven't talked to my other accountability partner in a while. I need to reach out to her. Anyway, I got sidetracked when I thought about that. Because when I started connecting with like-minded people, everything changes. You know, it really changes. It's amazing. So just find you somebody. If you cannot do it by yourself, find you somebody to help you be accountable, okay? I gotta reach out to my accountability partner. So let's break down an action plan. You ready for an action plan? First, schedule dedicated time for your business, even if it's just 30 minutes, okay? Secondly, focus on the most impactful tasks, not everything. Don't focus on doing everything. And third, build a support system. So I told my friend, I said, hey, look, just 30 minutes. Does that feel doable? She's like, yeah, that feels doable. Yeah, I could do that, just 30 minutes, right? And then we do that. Next thing you know, sometimes we're working, we're like, wait a minute, hold up. You look up, you're like, I've done put an hour in, right? I'm telling you, it works. So now, I want you to do me a favor. Because as you know, when you're watching my videos, I'm going to give you some action plans. If you ain't got no accountability partner or no one to help you accountable, I got you. I got you. So it's your turn now. I want you to drop a comment below, and I want you to tell me what's one small step you're going to commit to this week. And if you're ready to take this further, I have a free guide to helping you create time blocking. Okay, it's a time blocking system that works. So go ahead and send me an email, and then I'm going to put my email in here. Send me an email, and I'm going to send you back a free planner that I have. I'm giving away a free planner where you can really do some good time blocking. Okay? So you know it all starts with small, consistent steps, because your dreams are worth it. You know, your dreams are worth it. Do you ever have a dream at night and you wake up in the morning, you're like, what was it that I dreamt about? I know I dreamt about something. What did I dream about, right? You cannot figure it. And sometimes you will rack your brain trying to figure out, what did I dream about? Okay? I want you to take that same amount of time you trying to remember what you dreamt about and work on your dreams. Now go. Make it happen. Get your paper, get your information. Now go make it happen. Okay? So if you got any value out of this video, can you do me a favor? I want you to let me know I got some value. I want you to like it, and I want you to subscribe, because I will be your accountability partner, because I'm going to show up here. Are you